On behalf of Jacksonville Home Fellowship, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. And I want to thank Harmony Christian Fellowship for letting us have the use of their amazing chapel. And most of all, I want to thank the Father in heaven who placed it on our hearts and made this night possible. To him be all the glory tonight.
Amen.
First of all, I'd like to ask you all to silence your cell phones. There will be no video or pictures during the performance. There will be a brief intermission about 2/3 of the way through the show. If you need to use the restroom before then, you can, there's a man in the back who will direct you to the restrooms. This musical spans months, so every time the light goes out, that means that time is passing. It might do the same setup when the lights turn back on, but time has passed. Now there's a question you might be asking, and quite frankly, Pharaoh asked the same question. Who is Jehovah? Jehovah is God's Hebrew name. But it's not just his name, it's his power and it's his reputation. So we are going to proclaim that name tonight. And Yeshua, or in English, Jesus, is not mentioned directly in the play, but yet he is obviously there. You'll see him in the Passover lamb, in the blood on the door. He saved us from bondage, just as the Israelites were saved from bondage. As it says in Exodus 19:4, "And you have seen what I did to the Egyptians, and how I bore you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself." And so it is my great joy to present On Eagle's Wings. This work never ends. I remember when I used to think life would get better.
I remember when I used to smile.
I can remember when I could move without hurting.
Jehovah used to answer our fathers when they called.
Well, obviously he doesn't answer anymore.
Jehovah, will you see? Will you remember me? When will you hear my desperate cry? Jehovah, now I fear maybe you will not hear, but if you don't, then we
doing today, Mara?
My knee hurts worse than ever.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, only it's the life of a slave. It never changes. More pain, more suffering. It's been that way hundreds of years.
Each day we working for us, where we can go out to the field. If only there no rest you take, we're longing to be healed.
From day to day we have no say about what we shall do. Ye must obey whatever they say, and if they don't for you. And we toil during sickness, and we toil during pain. And however hard we work, we know that we'll receive no gain. And we're aching from the hardship, and we try to beat them both. And we pine away for lack of.
What is that word?
As we struggle, we shake our heads inside. Our lives are sure they can't stop, or we force them to comply.
Indeed, we mold more bricks, we mold our work and satisfy. If thirst no slip, mistake them with our rules we're living by.
And we toil during hardship through the harshest heat and there. Even when the work is done, we know the work will come again. And we search around for someone who's our lives are really cook. And we hate all day for lack of. One more brick to make, one more step to take, one more stinging lash, one more ugly gash, one more piercing yell, one more cry for help. And we rise for the sunrise, and we work until sunset, and still even in the darkness somehow work will find its head. And we search round for some way to lose time and strength. But we can't, we cry for lack of. Yes, we rise for the sunrise, and we work until sunset. And still even in the darkness somehow work will find us yet. And we search round for some way to lose time and strength. But we can't, we cry for lack of.
Hope. The word is hope. Everyone listen to this news.
What news?
A man named Moses came. The same Moses who was raised in Pharaoh's courts by Pharaoh's daughter so long ago.
That same Moses? Well, it's been decades since we heard of him.
I have never heard of him.
Well, he fled to another land when a previous Pharaoh tried to kill him for helping a Hebrew. I heard Moses himself is a Hebrew of the tribe of Levi. Pharaoh's daughter saved him from the Nile in those terrible times long ago, and we felt that maybe when he grew up, he would appeal to Pharaoh on our behalf and lessen our slavery. Then he just disappeared.
My father told me that a long time ago, Moses killed an Egyptian man and had to flee into the desert because of Pharaoh's anger, much to everyone's disappointment. Are you telling me this same Moses has returned?
Yes, the same man, and his brother Aaron with him. They called the elders together and told them that Moses has heard from Jehovah.
As if Jehovah still speaks to people.
Jehovah did talk to Moses. Jehovah said that he has seen our bondage and he's going to deliver us from Pharaoh's hand and bring us back to the land of our fathers.
How can we know that he is not just making this up?
Right, anybody can claim they've heard from Jehovah.
He showed special signs from Jehovah to prove it. First, Aaron threw his rod on the ground, and it turned into a serpent.
A serpent?
Yes, a serpent. Then he picked it up by the tail, and it became a rod again.
Miraculous.
Then he put his hand into his cloak, and when he pulled it out, it was leprous.
What?
Then he put it back into his cloak, pulled it out again, and it was healthy again. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Then he did one more sign. He took a jug of water from the Nile and poured it onto the ground, and it became blood. And if you choose not to believe me, talk to the elders. They witnessed it. It is true. And now Moses and Aaron are going to tell Pharaoh all that Jehovah has spoken, that we Hebrews are Jehovah's firstborn, and that Pharaoh has to let us go, or he will be punished. Jehovah's heard us, Mara. He's going to set us free.
He really is, truly?
Jehovah has seen our oppression and has looked on us with mercy.
Praise Jehovah!
I sing unto Jehovah, who has beheld all our suffering. He gave ear to our cry and sent help from on high, and in him our weary soul shall see. Maker, who shall ever work like you? You are great in your love and grace. You remember thou and have come to us now. You shall save us from this wretched place.
Alta, where have you been? Thankfully the foreman's not here. He would have given you a whipping.
I had some difficulties this morning.
What difficulties?
Your clay must be ready when the king comes, or else you know what happens.
Oh, just imagine if we did not have foreman anymore. And now that Moses has come, that might happen. We might be free.
Allow me just to dream this once, the things of light, the things of love. Allow me just to sing one song of if I could escape from wrong. Children playing, dancing, laughing in a home and land their own love in. They would no more, no hunger, for we reap what we have sown. Allow me just to dream this once. Oh, what if life were fair and just?
Then I'd be free. I'd have a voice. Then I would get to have a choice. Then
No more would the whip that strike me, no more would I scream or cry. Then when I rise, I would not fear the day of work the foreman's eye. Allow me just to dream this once, so what if he will save our sons? And oh, could Moses truly be the one he sent to set us free? Yehovah, now we have some hope, it seems. At last that you shall act, oh, shall you take our wildest dreams and truly form them into fact?
Thus says Pharaoh, I am not giving you straw. You must gather your own straw, for nothing shall be produced from your work.
Nor a straw. What are we going to do? Why did ever I forget the things I want I will not get? And if I choose to drink some more, the things are harsher than before. And what could Moses do to make a tyrant Pharaoh
Though this news is harsh, please know, though Pharaoh's heart is hardened now, and yes, we often wonder why Jehovah still is strong. He has a plan, and Pharaoh must comply. I still dare to hope.
Oh, Abda, I can't believe Pharaoh is making us gather straw. How does he expect us to do our work? We got whipped today when we had not completed our quota of bricks, but how can we keep up with such demands? It was hard enough before. How dare Pharaoh call us idle?
Oh, she whipped you. Oh, you're right.
Things were harder. Things have only gotten worse since Moses came. Oh.
I don't understand either. Maybe this is the darkness before the dawn.
Wait. How's the baby doing?
Doing well. Getting stronger.
Good. Jehovah, when will you free us? How long will you make us wait? Shall my baby be born into this world of pain and hardship also? Shall my child know the sting of the whip? Or will you truly set us free? Do you truly see our misery? No, I cannot think I would deserve to have his eye upon me. Why would he stoop down to hear our cries and see our constant suffering? Why would he desire to know our griefs and sorrows as his own? My fathers long ago were free, but freedom I have never known. I've never had this feeling that I see is growing deep inside me. How can I imagine that this world will grow more sweet and lovely? Must the foreman whip my back to keep me from this futile dream? For I know life can never be as promising as it may seem. Yet someone knows my name, and it gives me strength to stand. It gives me reason to lift my head and gives me cause to hope. Yes, someone knows my name. It gives me reason to live. It gives me strength to face each day and gives me strength to see. Though I feel like giving up and losing heart like many others, I will not forget all Moses said and all those signs and wonders. Might be that Jehovah still will not forget his solemn vow. Could it be that there is light behind the storm clouds I see now? Yes, someone knows my name, and it gives me strength to stand. It gives me reason to lift my head and gives me cause to hope. Yes, someone knows my name. It gives me reason to live. It gives me strength to face each day and gives gives me strength to see. He's raising up a house for me, a legacy among his nation. This child of mine is his, as are the souls in every generation. Abraham beheld the sky, and I, like him, will now believe. The one who names the stars is raising up a household for Yariv. Yes, someone who's my name. And it gives me strength to stand. It gives me reason to lift my head and gives me cause to hope. Yes, someone knows my name, and it gives me reason to live. It gives me strength to face each day and gives me strength to sing. Yes, someone knows my name.
Water desperately. I wonder where Kiva and Yarita are. I need food. I only got a tiny piece of bread this morning.
Don't we always need food and water? Can't expect that to change. Well, things have only gotten worse. Moses is no savior. Look, we need straw again.
Yehova hasn't even started doing the amazing things that Moses told us about.
The only amazing things I've heard of is some magic tricks with some snakes, and even the pagan magicians can do those tricks. No, if Jehovah really cared, he would free us.
He's going to free us. Did you hear the word from Jehovah that Moses told the elders yesterday?
No, I didn't know Moses spoke to the elders.
Oh, let me see if I can remember it. I am Jehovah, and I shall bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians, and shall deliver you from their enslaving. What was next?
And shall redeem you with an outstretched arm and
with great judgment.
And I shall take you as my people, and I shall be your God. And you shall know that I am Jehovah your God, who is bringing you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. And I shall bring you into the land that I promised to give to your fathers, to Abraham, Isaac, and to Jacob,
To give it to you
as an inheritance. I am Jehovah.
Well, it's likely Moses is just making up these words.
blood. The Nile is blood.
how could the Nile be blood?
It is true. Look at my jug. The river stinks now. All the dead fish.
How could this happen?
Moses and Aaron did it. Well, actually, Jehovah.
Jehovah is going to convince Pharaoh with this plague? But this plague hurts us too. Now we have no water. I'm terribly thirsty.
Oh, it'll be worth it if it'll convince Pharaoh to free us.
Well, Pharaoh's stubborn as a donkey, and it will take a lot to convince him.
I guess we're the first workers to get here.
Where's your daughter?
Oh, she's out collecting straw. You know, I've been thinking, why would the magicians try to imitate the first two plagues? I mean, why
But what really got me was when Pharaoh said that we could go, and then he changed his mind. Oh, that made me so angry. I thought I was actually going to be free.
I know. I was starting to get excited too.
You know, it may take another plague before he'll listen. But if that's what it takes, I'm willing to go through it. I have never seen anything like this before. In my whole lifetime,
My short lifetime,
in all my years,
in all my days,
my mind could never have imagined all the wonders he's displayed.
and now to him who does above what we could ever ask or think, be all the glory unto all the generations yet to be. Amen.
Well, I'm glad we didn't have the plague of flies that the Egyptians had. Why do you suppose Jehovah made us suffer the first 3 plagues?
I guess he wanted to show us his strength.
I think he wanted us to fear him, not Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, don't mention him. Once again, he said we could go, and once again, he changed his mind.
I was hoping that after 7 plagues, we would truly be free. That Pharaoh wouldn't harden his heart again.
Oh, I was really hoping that we'd be able to be free too. But, I am glad we were spared from the destruction of the flies.
You know, he has made a distinction between the Egyptians and us.
He's taking us as his own.
There was another plague in Egypt.
What was it this time?
All of the Egyptians' animals have died from pestilence. Their donkeys, camels, cows, everything. But once again, we were spared. Our animals are fine.
Oh my.
I wonder if Pharaoh will listen now that his animals and crops are destroyed.
I hope so.
Are you almost done?
Yes, ma'am. I won't be much longer. Ma'am? People are talking about a hailstorm in Egypt, and some people are telling their servants to stay inside. Do you think I need to go inside?
No, the sky goddess has ruled the skies forever. There is no way that their God could match her power. There will be no hailstorm.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sure you're right.
Yes, but we have to get the laundry done.
I should just be grateful that I don't have those boils that the Egyptians had.
Yes, and did you hear what your father had to say this morning?
I did not hear anything.
Another plague has begun in Egypt. A hailstorm.
What's a hailstorm?
Round white rocks falling from the clouds. I heard there's fire coming down too.
People will get hurt.
Yes, dear.
But we're safe.
Yes. Let me tell you something. I've had a tough life with hardship and strife. The pain has not ceased, yet He is my peace. I believe, though I can hardly see, through these storms round me, I know He will be everything I need. He is my peace. He'll save us from here, remove from us fear. Distress won't come near, for He is my peace. I believe, though I can hardly see, through these storms round me, I know He will be everything I need. He is my peace. When I'm weak, He is strong. He is watching all along. All my hope comes from Him. He is now my joy within. I know He will be everything I need. He is my peace. I believe, though I can hardly see, through these storms round me, I know He will be everything I need. He is my peace. He will be everything we need. He is our peace. He is my
You were actually able to see the hailstorm from your house, Ona?
Yes, fire and ice fell together. It was in my sight, yet not touching me. It was terrifying. Unbelievable.
Equally unbelievable was that Pharaoh admitted he is a sinner.
But still, He would not let us go.
No, I was hoping after all these plagues we would truly be free, that He wouldn't harden His heart again.
I'm tired of this.
Well, you know what I'm thinking. How much longer will Pharaoh show arrogance to Jehovah?
You can go now. You, however, must stay because you were late this morning again.
I'm sorry about that, Abba.
I'll be okay. Go on home. It's so dark. But I don't need to be afraid. Jehovah is my protector. Soon I'll be home again. Soon I'll be free. Jehovah, now I see somebody cares for me. Someone has listened to my cry. Oh, could it truly be? Could that be light I see somewhere beyond this dreary sky? Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? I know now it is true. I have been known by you. You have poured out your love on me. When we knew pain and harm, you stretched your mighty arm, showed us
you heard about the locusts?
No. A huge swarm of locusts invaded Egypt. They ate all of the green plants that were left.
Pharaoh still won't let us go. His servants begged him to reconsider, even reminding him that Egypt is destroyed.
So Pharaoh told the men that they could go sacrifice, but Moses said no, everyone must go.
Oh, surely not just the men, and leave us women alone? That's preposterous.
Exactly.
So Pharaoh got mad at Moses and sent him away, so we are still slaves. I wonder how much longer we're going to wait until we're free.
Patience, Anna. Freedom will come.
Oh, baby, oh, baby.
Oh dear, after the day finally came.
He's so precious, he's so tiny.
Oh, how glad you must be.
What's his name?
We've named our son, our firstborn boy, Yaron, for he will shout for joy.
Oh, bless Jehovah, he has done great things. He's given you a son.
At first I thought Yaron would live with each demand the form and give, but since then I have come to see that my Yaron will soon be free. He will shout for joy.
Oh, how special.
Oh, he sees me. Oh, after he looks just like you. When I see him, I have joy now, for my son will be free. It is true.
Jehovah bless you, precious boy. In him your own, you'll shout for joy. Jehovah bless your family with heritage among the free.
Now my heart is
overflowing,
has blessed me.
and now only you.
When I see
When we sing,
I have joy
we
now,
have joy
for my
now.
son will be free.
It is true. Oh, send it to the righteous one. He's given you a firstborn son. We all at last have come to see. Jehovah soon will set us free. We will shout for joy.
It is eerie out there, Afta. You can literally feel the darkness.
The Egyptians must be terrified.
Definitely.
Yuri, you've been pacing all morning. You'll even run in the dirt.
I suppose so, but resting makes me feel lazy. If I could be outside, I could get some things done. It's so surreal. Darkness in the middle of the morning. Maybe this is the last plague. Maybe Pharaoh will let us go.
I hope so. How much longer can he say no?
Moses met with the elders today.
What did he say?
He said there is only one more plague,
Only one more. Praise Jehovah.
but it is the worst plague yet. Don't worry, your own will be okay. But in this one, all the firstborn sons of the Egyptians will die. But anyone who does what Moses has commanded will be saved from death, whether Hebrew or Egyptian.
What has Moses commanded?
He said that we must prepare a special meal. We must have a lamb and bitter herbs and eat no leaven at the meal. We must apply the blood of the lamb on the doorposts of our house and stay awake all night with our staffs in hand, ready to leave at any hour. Then at midnight, when Jehovah strikes the Egyptians, he will see that blood and pass over us, all of us.
Are you sure you've remembered everything? We'll do everything right.
Yes, I remember it all. We will get the lamb on the 10th day and slay it on the 14th day. It is called the Passover meal. It's actually happening, Nata. We will be free in a matter of days.
Amazing.
It seems really strange to ask the Egyptians for things.
Are they really going to get us golden riches?
We're just doing what Moses told us to do. He told us to ask.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am. We were told to ask you for gold and silver and clothes. Wait here. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Can you believe that?
Jehovah is giving us favor, making sure we get paid for our labor.
We will be rich!
Why did I do that? My life has been ruined because of them. Anyway, we will not be participating in that abominable lamb slaughter next week. The God of the firstborn will save my son. The Hebrews' God doesn't have the power to kill him. He can't do it.
Some Egyptians are having Passover tonight. They fear Jehovah and want their firstborns to live.
And I used to think Jehovah did not care. He even cares about the Egyptians. You will see that blood and pass over us tonight. All of us. been sanctified unto Jehovah this night, my son, for he has passed over you and given you life, and kept you to this morning. Praise Jehovah.